Welcome friends to Divine Designs 24. We are going to be doing this really cool dragon. And I have my Chameleon powders and I have Chameleon Flakes out. And we're going to decorate this all up and he's going to be so cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my powders in, then I'm going to fill it with black resin. And that way, it makes the chameleon powders really show up wonderful. So let me get my makeup sponges here. I think this is what I'll probably use on some of it, and I will use brushes on some of it. So we'll get all this stuff out here and we'll be all ready. So let's see, what do I want to do? I have an old one here I'm looking at to see how I have this one all done, and I think, I'm trying to find something that's got some red, purple, and blue. Maybe this one. And we're going to do the flower. This is going to be so pretty when it's done. I've had this mold for probably 3 years or so, and I've only ever used it once. And it's a really good mold. I'm not even sure where I got it. Might have been Amazon. I will look. If I've got it at Amazon, I will put it in my show notes and show in, you know, so you can see where I got it. I'm sure I got it at Amazon. But whether they still have it or not, I think so. I think I've seen people use this. So we'll see. But if it's there, I'll give you the link to it. I'm gonna get these in the creases really good for the flower. I hope everybody's having a good week. My week has been good. I'm babysitting my daughter's puppy, so I have my grand puppy while she's out of town. So I've had her, I'll have her a week when I'm done. So I'm recording this on a Tuesday. So I'll have her till Friday, and she's such a sweet little puppy, but my dog just is not happy. She's a jealous little turd. Okay, let's see here. I gotta see where this all goes. But yes, my little dog, I have a little Pomeranian that just turned 4, and she is a spoiled little thing. And she's not happy that there's another puppy in the house. But she's doing all right. She's just She's just being her. She's just being a spoiled little thing. I like using the sponge to get into the deep creases, but I still like using the paintbrush when I'm doing this. I don't know why. It's just more comfortable for me. I always say, you do your thing, I do my thing. There's not a right and wrong. It's whatever you're comfortable using and doing. Okay, that is the flower. Make sure I get all the powder out of my brushes. And I'm going to clean this up quick or I'm going to have it all over my arm and set my arm in it. Okay. There we go. Now, let's see. I need a green. It's called a gold green, but let's see how this looks. This is pretty. Very, very pretty. Yeah, I just feel more comfortable using a paintbrush. I don't know why. Okay, so there's the leaf. Now we'll do let's see here. Get this out of here. All right, let's do his wings. We're gonna save him. Oh, there's another flower up here. Let's see here. Here's what I'm looking at. I can see where everything is on. This is the one that was done like 3-4 years ago. So I'm just kind of seeing where everything is. Okay, so let's get this flower over here done with this. Thread that I used. I'm not going to do it the exact same color as I did the other one. I just, when you're looking at in here, it's hard to, sometimes they're hard to see where everything is at or what they are. So it's nice to see a finished product so you can say, oh, that's what that is. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and fast forward you through this because I do a lot of, I do paint, you know, I paint it and I clean up. So that way you can watch it and fast forward, listen to the music, enjoy the music, and I will be back when we're ready to pour. So see you in a couple minutes. All right, I am back. This is what it looks like all with all this stuff on it. I'm gonna make up some black resin and I will be right back. We are back to pour the black. Get my gloves back on here. And I got the black all mixed up. I got about 7 ounces here. We're gonna see if this will fill this. If not, I might have to make a little bit more. When you're stirring your resin, make sure you get the sides really good, the bottom. Get it off the stick so nothing is left unmixed. I let this sit for a couple minutes, but that looks really nice and black. So we're gonna just pour it in here and see how much we get out of this. If I have to pour, I don't remember how much this holds. So if I have to mix a little bit more, I can. Up where it needs. I don't think I'm gonna have to mix anymore. I'm probably gonna have some left over now. And I'll have leftover black. And my black jewelry and black anything really sells good. If I make hair pieces or anything, it sells very well. Black is a very universal color when it comes to jewelry. So I did need 7 ounces on this. We'll see how much I have left when I'm done here. I don't want to over pour this because I don't want to do too much cleanup on it. Get in all these little crevices for the leaves. Like I said before, resin is self-leveling, so this will level everything all out. I don't want to over pour it because I want it to be nice and level, but not overly, because I don't want to have to do a bunch of trimming. All right, I think that looks good. I'll do a little spritz for some bubbles. I'll come back in a little bit, but every 15 minutes, check for bubbles, make sure there isn't any, and this looks good. So I have 2 ounces left. So I sure didn't need 7. So I used what, 5 ounces?
A little more in there. It looks like it's sinking a little bit.
A little bit more. I just don't want it over, because I don't want to have to do a bunch of trimming. It will settle out a little bit, and then I'll have to probably add a little bit more, but That looks good. Spray it. I see a bubble. Get a bubble out of there. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put this 2 ounces in something, and then I'll be back for demold. I'll see you guys in just a minute, but it'll be the next day for me. See you in a minute. We are back for demold. With the extras, I made these little paw prints. So we'll demold these. I'm gonna make keychains with these. Oh, these are cute. Cute little paw prints. And I'll show you with this mold. This one's gonna be a little thinner because I didn't have as much resin left. But I have, it's the way this mold is. See the shiny ones? Those will make the shiny paw prints. These are matte, so that you get the matte paw prints. That's just the way that mold is. So you get shiny and matte. Okay, so now we're going to demold this. I'm excited to see how this is gonna look. I think this is gonna be beautiful. A beautiful dragon. It still needs to set up a little longer. It's still a little soft, but I can still demold it anyway. It'll harden up. Okay, here we go. Get that out of the way. And there it is. Oh my gosh, is that beautiful? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now that turned out gorgeous. The Chameleon powders are just awesome. Now these were the Chameleon Flakes. And the rest was all Chameleon powders. But that just turned out gorgeous. Okay, so let's make some keychains up here. Let me put my pliers. Okay, got my pliers. But we'll make up some keychains here with the paw prints. I'm really excited about that. That turned out so cute. Let's see this one. All right, so let's see. I just drill a hole in the bottom of each one. These are so simple to make. Okay. Now, oh, I forgot the other things. Hang on just a second. Okay, I forgot the little screws, so I had to get some of those. Thought I had everything out here, and of course I didn't. All right. So then you take the little screw Put it in the hole and just twist. Then you take the little loop and do that. And then you just twist that back like that. Then I have another one. And I just put it through one of the little loops. Well, come on. And you put a little tassel or whatever you want on there. Any kind of little embellishment that you want on there. And then just close it up. And there you have a keychain. Isn't that adorable? I'll do the rest of them. And then I'll take pictures of everything. And that'll be it for today. So I want to thank you guys for coming. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you give a thumbs up. Subscribing is free. All it does is help me out to get the content out to you guys. So please subscribe, leave a comment, and then give me a thumbs up. And we'll see you next time. Bye now.